Hi guys, Myrna Haig. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I have a recipe I'm really fired up to tell you about. It's taking the garbanzo bean and taking it into a whole nother realm of cooking. What I did is I took 1 cup of garbanzo beans. These are great because they're more of a drier bean. So you can actually mush them with a fork, which is all I did, and I created what I call my Garbanzo Feta. And this is great because you can sprinkle this on soups, you can put it in casseroles, and the whole reason why you want to do that is it bumps up the nutrition and the flavor of anything you put it on. Today, I'm going to create a stuffing that we're going to use inside a wrap, and we're going to do lettuce wraps today. So I took 1 cup of my Garbanzo Feta, and I added 1 serving of my Fresco Mexican cheese. What I love about this is for 1 ounce, and this, by the way, is 1 ounce, and it goes a long way. It's 70 calories and 6 grams of protein. So that, once again, will give it some flavor. It does have some sodium, comes in at 180 milligrams, which isn't bad. It's a lot less than the feta cheese. So we're going to crumple that up, and then we're going to add 1/2 cup of the broccoli slaw. Now, I know what you're thinking. Here we go again with broccoli, but let me tell you what. If you can try to get 2 or 3 cups a week of broccoli, you can significantly change your body's health. So I'm always trying to figure out ways to sneak this in. So I took 1/2 cup of broccoli slaw. Now, in this case, I did chop it up fine because I didn't want a lot of that long, slawy look. I wanted it sort of in small little pieces. And then what this looks like is, I'm bringing it out, there it is. I took 1 cup of garbanzo bean feta. I took 1 serving of my Mexican cheese, crumbled up. I took 1/2 cup of my broccoli slaw. And then I took 1 tablespoon of light mayo. Now this one is an olive oil mayo, which I think tastes great, and it brings in some of the good fats. I mixed that in there. Then I added 2 spices that I think really kick this in, and that's a turmeric spice. This is coming from the curry family. Actually, this is the spice that's in curry that makes it look yellow and gives it that gingery taste. Love this stuff. So, and actually I'm going to bump up the flavor just a little more, add a little more. And then the other spice I took was the cumin seed. And I love this whenever I'm making beans because it really brings out the flavor of the beans. So I put a little bit more of that in there, and I'm mixing it up. And then just to add some sweetness, I took some sprinkling of raisins. And I don't know what it is with raisins and curry tasting, it really sort of brings the sweetness. Now, as you can see, this is a lot of food. This will be enough stuffing for 2 wraps. This is at 340 calories, 23 grams of protein, 17 grams of fiber, and 48 grams of carbs. So this is a perfect balance of food. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lettuce, and by the way, it also has some omega-3 because beans, believe it or not, have about 20% of your omega-3 requirement. Now go figure that, because they don't look fatty, but they have the right kind of fat. And let me show you this. That is a beautiful presentation in itself, but if you want to kind of make it a whole thing, you can wrap the salad like this. Now I had a pick that I was using, a toothpick, to hold it together, but anyways, that's what it looks like. And this is enough for 2. This is a winner. And today, real briefly, plate talk, because I know you gotta go. I really want to talk about the garbanzo bean because it's a fabulous superfood. It has a lot of soluble and insoluble fibers. What makes these fibers so special is that they pull, especially the soluble fibers, they pull the bad fats from your intestinal tract. It forms this gooey sludge where bad fats get trapped in, and out they go. It also has a good percentage of iron, which is great for people who are doing meatless diets. At 4 milligrams of iron, that's going to be 30% of your daily requirement in 1 cup of garbanzo beans. So these are definitely a winner, and you know what? I always keep beans in my pantry, all different kinds of beans. Now with the garbanzo bean, it is the bean that is used for hummus. And you have to be careful because in a lot of delis, what they may do is really load in the olive oil because remember, the garbanzo bean is a very dry bean, which makes it great for the garbanzo feta I just showed you, but not so great when they're trying to create hummus. So you have to be careful because you maybe think you're eating balance, and really you may be eating a lot of calories, which brings the balance off track. Okay, until next time, I'm taking my wraps, I'm taking my stuffing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.